But even that small percentage can help to right its own wrongs.
When there's trouble in a poisoner's paradise, then it's time to call in the experts. A bushmaster, the largest venom carrier in South America, a snake that can grow to 10 meters in length. A bite from a bushmaster is the kiss of death. You can succumb within minutes. And the Venom Research Center in Belo Horizonte, Brazil, is the only place in the world that milks the venom from these snakes. But keeping a bushmaster under control is tricky. The most important thing to do is chill it out. If you pour water over dry ice, the resulting fog is cold enough to take the snake's temperature right down. It works for both handler and snake. The snake doesn't get stressed, and the handler doesn't get bitten. Fair's fair. Within a few minutes, this female is friendly enough to handle, although it pays to be careful. She's so big, she needs 2 people to move her. Each drop of venom can kill, but at least the snake doesn't have to be killed to get the venom, the source of Bushmaster antivenin. Snake venom differs from species to species. To be effective, the antitoxin must correspond to the right snake. Our Bushmaster will help those unfortunates out in the forest that her wild relatives take a dislike to. But 10-meter snakes aren't the only creatures that help in the war against lethal injections in the wild. And these guys are too small to freeze. Scorpions are dangerous. Only deadly to the very young or very old, the stings are excruciating. The big problem with the Brazilian yellow scorpion is that it's an hermaphrodite. It doesn't need to mate with another to reproduce, and so eradicating them is next to impossible. Careful handling is vital, and by placing the stinger between a weak electrical current, the scorpions are provoked into ejaculating their venom in copious amounts. To make enough antivenin, quite a few scorpions need to be milked. Thankfully, they breed rapidly, guaranteeing a steady supply of their nasty cocktail. And then, just when you think there's nothing more to milk, at the research centre, they have spiders. The Brazilian wandering spider is notorious in this part of the world. Its main habitat is banana plantations, so when you pick them, you get more than a bunch. You get a bite in the face or neck. The venom is extracted by combining the 2 techniques we've seen. First, by stupefying the spider. This guy can really move, but the dry ice smoke makes it sluggish. The fangs stick out, and by putting them between a small electrical current, the wanderer involuntarily releases its toxic fluids. This technique was perfected here and allows them to milk spiders without harming them. Previous methods were cruder, a single milking and the end of the spider. After a few minutes back in its jam jar, it's ready to attack the next person wanting to put their hand in. But out of all these dangerous and deadly creatures milked at the venom centre, which do you think stings or bites the most people? It's the Jaracara, a pit viper that bites some 16,000 people a year. But here, in Belo Horizonte, they've a solution for that as well.